Hi, my beauties. Welcome, welcome. I decided to do a spontaneous live. Many of you who enjoy my channel know that I've mentioned when I sort of pre-make a video, it takes a long time because there's a lot of editing. So I just decided to do part one for the November reading, um, the You Choose. And so go ahead and tune in with me now. And like I said, I'm recording this live, and this is just part one. So I'm going to do the energy for the month and give you sort of your theme, your choices. You can choose one, two, or three. I'm going to pull three angel cards, and I'll just talk on that a little bit, and I will give you an affirmation as well. I love giving affirmations. And whenever I've worked with clients and anybody in the community, even like on the Sunday lives, they love the affirmations that I come up with because I generally am able to give more energy, more chi to their affirmations. So someone might say something in an affirmation like, I love the work I do, and I'll make it just a little bit more energized. Like, I enjoy and love the work I do. I'm paid lavishly for my work. So I love giving affirmations. So stick around for that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead with the choices. All right, I'm going to pull from the angel cards to establish the themes for the month of November. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card, and as I said, part two, I'll have a full reading that will also be a You Choose. Now, as we just sort of take a few breaths together, I think it's fine for you to choose like one here or two here or three here and choose a different number in the full reading, okay? So let's just breathe together. I'm going to hit my nice. And in fact, some of you may like to choose by crystals, but you're just going to have to go by the look of the crystal because I get crystals sometimes and I don't have the names. So if you like to choose by crystal, the first choice will be, this is obsidian. It's a nice chunk of obsidian. I definitely feel that when I work with it. This stone, choice number two, I have no idea what this is. I can't remember. But if this appeals to you, if this stone appeals to you, that will be choice number two. And then this beautiful stone, it's blue and white. And again, I don't know what it is. And the little bit of brown I had it holding some incense. So the brown isn't natural to it. It's a blue and white stone. I want to say it might be, oh my gosh, it might actually be a chunk of lapis, but I think it's something else that's blue. But if that appeals to you, this will be choice three. So this is the theme for the month of November. So choose now. I'm just tuning in, and I really do ask Spirit that the information that I share be helpful. Okay, so choice number one, I'm going to pull and then just place it. Okay. Choice number two. Oh, I like this so much better, so much easier. No editing. Choice number two is drawn, and now we're going to go for choice number three. Okay, I want to shuffle because I saw one card and I don't want to tune in that way. I want to tune in from another level on choice number three. Okay, good. That one's upside down. All right, and we're coming up with these affirmations on the spot. So choice number one, the theme for you for November is sisterhood and brotherhood. Sisterhood and brotherhood. So the angelic support and the theme you have for November is sisterhood and brotherhood. So to do with groups, working with groups, whether volunteering, whether in a support group, goddess, any sort of work where you're working with other people for one purpose, one cause. So let me show you that card. This was choice number one, the theme for November. Okay, so you have the two angels side by side, and you kind of see there's more people behind them. When I do readings for people, I get this I've had people say to me, well, yes, I'm working on this project that is this group project that I'm trying to give birth to, trying to make it happen in the world. It's this big community project. So, what in the month of November, you're being urged to look at how you can work with others um, to facilitate what you desire, to create something that you desire, that you want, but it's not, don't be a lone wolf, right? I like wolves. Wolves are good. In fact, they're beautiful animals to work with shamanically. But so again, in November, the theme has to do with, of course, my nose starts itching. Are you willing to work with others to move forward an agenda, a project, a desire of yours? Don't try to go it alone in this particular area, okay? Let me know in the live chat and in the comments. I'd love to know how that resonates with you. Okay, so that's choice number one. So let's come up with a nice affirmation for that. Okay, I'm just going to take a breath and really tune it in. I work with a supportive, loving community. I work with a supportive, loving community of high vibration individuals. Okay, this is an affirmation you can use. Change it, adjust it as you'd like if you chose choice number one. I work with a supportive, loving community of high vibration individuals or high vibration people. If you know it's something with moms, for example, you could change it to I work with a supportive, loving community of high vibration moms. Something like that. So personalize it to yourself. Again, this is a general reading of the energy. But I like that. I work with, and you could say I easily work with a supportive, loving community of high vibration individuals. So that's an affirmation for choice one. Okay. Take a breath into that. And I'd love it if you'd come back and share with me how that unfolds, how it transpires. We're going to go to choice number two. So again, choice number one was sisterhood and brotherhood. Okay, let's move on. Choice number two. You got willingness. Willingness is the theme in the month of November. So willingness, and it just shows an angel doing dishes. I love that. Let me, here. The angel has their back to us. They've got pots and pans, and they're diving into the dirty dishes. So I love these angel cards. I think they're very, very cute. So in the month of November, explore the willingness you have to do some sort of work or activity. Are you willing? You may say you want something, goddess, but are you willing to do the work? Like to literally, as we say, get your hands dirty, right? And this card, the angel, as I said, is washing dishes, and it shows a lot of them. So are you willing to be that one to maybe start the project I'm getting, to initiate the work? It could be packing up to move your house. I'm getting for some of you. I'm getting definitely a lot of the idea of packing, gathering things, collecting things, collating things. It may be taxes that need to start being put together, some sort of paperwork. Are you willing to be the one to begin the project, to initiate it, to put your energy into it? Okay, maybe others have started for some of you. You know you need to do it. Are you willing to take the steps? So for the month of November, that is a theme for you. Look at the willingness you have to do things that need to get done. And again, these are angel cards, and the idea is that that energy is there for you. So you have support for doing this work, for almost, yeah, we could almost say your willpower, but it's more than willpower. Are you willing? Is there someone who needs your help? Is there someone who needs your help and your support to move something forward? Maybe they can't do it themselves, and you won't feel overburdened. This is not a card. I just want to make one thing clear. It isn't a card of self-sacrifice in terms of anything that would be too much for you. Okay, this willingness card Great, great, great. I'm seeing a comment in the chat, and I know there'll be more, especially under the video once I'm not live. So this isn't about throwing yourself under the bus. That's not the energy I'm getting. It's more about the willingness to engage in this particular work project that needs to be done. And it doesn't have to be work. It could be, as I said, it could be something at home, with a small business, with a family member, where there may be, like I said, I'm getting this idea of sorting, collecting, organizing things for someone. And this is the season for that. So can you see how this could go with the sisterhood and brotherhood also, these themes? And again, I don't do astrology, but it would align, whatever is in whatever house and whatever. But they would align with an astrological energy. So there's the sisterhood and brotherhood. I also get people coming together, obviously, right? And the willingness also has that sense of work that needs to be done. It could be something around your home. I'm getting a lot of that energy with this card. So let's come up with an affirmation. Okay. Let me talk it through, guys, because the first affirmation, and when you do affirmations, it's the same thing. The first one's often just okay. So I'm thinking, I'm willing to do what needs to be done, right? But that's not exciting, right? That doesn't have any energy. So let's come up with an affirmation. So I'm just doing it live here. So just give me a moment. Take a breath with me. I'm willing and eager. See, I like that. Eager. I'm willing and eager to do what has to be done for my highest good. I'm going to say for my highest good. Because even if this is a group project, a group or familial or, sorority, fraternity, going back to that sisterhood, brotherhood, it's still going to be for your highest good. So the affirmation I want to give you, and if this were recorded, I could have it roll across the screen, but you're just going to have to write it down or keep it. And again, let it resonate with you, change it as you need to. I'm willing and eager to do what needs to be done for my highest good. And if you'd like, and for the good of all. Okay. I'm willing and eager to do what has to be done for my highest good and for the good of all. Okay. So it is. That's affirmation for choice number 2. All right, let's go on to the final energies of the month. And as I mentioned at the beginning, those of you just tuning in live, I will have the full You Choose reading. And feel free to choose a different one. Like if you chose one here, it doesn't mean that you have to choose one in the full reading. But I just want to give you these themes. Now, this angel card was pulled upside down. And it's an interesting one. Choice number 3, you got expectancy. Expectancy. So that's interesting. I'm going to have to tease that one out. Expectancy. So the angel is opening up a box, a gift. Sorry, not just any box, not just any box. It's like a Christmas gift. There's wrapper on the floor, expectancy. So those of you who chose choice number 3, there's an issue for you of not feeling, I'm almost going to say hopeful or expectant of some situation, because again, even though it's a little angel card, it was reversed when I pulled it. So you're being told to keep that sense of expectancy. Again, like a little kid, when they know they're going to get a birthday present, they're going to get a Christmas gift, right? So what is that? It's an excitement. What is expectancy? It's an energy. Even as I kind of get myself into that, it's like I lifted my energy. So some of you who chose choice number 3 in November, you may feel a little bit discouraged, not excited that something is going to happen for you. Does that make sense? That's what the opposite of expectancy that I'm getting. So what I'm encouraging you to do, and Spirit is saying, bring back that expectancy. So that's like that childlike positivity, right? That childlike, like it's okay and it's going to be good. Like almost excitement, expectancy, almost like excitement. Like what's a good synonym? Put in the chat. Anybody, like what's a good synonym for expectancy? Because it is a little bit unusual. It's not a word we would It's it's sort of looking for the best and having excitement about the future. And so choice number 3, folks, there's a little bit for you of not that you shouldn't be expectant, but in fact that you're sort of underinvested. So say it's maybe there's an award, maybe you applied for a fellowship or a scholarship or something where the result is pending. Could be a job. Duh, could be a job for some of you. And you're kind of feeling kind of I don't know. Get rid of that, wipe that away, and tap back into your childlike sense of wonder. And it can happen for me. And because part of what I teach with the manifestation is we do affect the energies around us. Now, there are many, many things that bring energies together. There's definitely karmic factors. A nation has a karma, right? I mean, the United States. The United States has a history, has a karma. Different areas have a karma, right? They have if you just look at it as cause and effect, some areas are prone to earthquakes. If an earthquake happens, you don't act surprised, right? If you live on the coast and it's prone to flooding, that's sort of like a karma of a place, right? You follow me? So there's many different things. So I don't want you to blame yourself for anything because there are multiple factors. I believe we're in co-creation. We're in co-creation. So we have some agency. We have ability to create change. Like there's a stream. Life is like a stream, right? The stream has a flow. Okay? That stream is not you. You're in the stream, you're part of that stream, and you can choose to ride that stream or ride that wave. So yeah, those of you, choice number 3, try to lift your energy, stay positive, stay hopeful, stay expectant that it's gonna work out. Okay? Let's come up with something for you. Sorry, let's come up with your affirmation. And then again, the complete video, I'm going to try to bring that out. Today's Thursday, November 3rd. I'm going to try to have that recorded, filmed, edited for the 4th. But this just gives you the themes. So let's come up with an affirmation for you. I tap into hope, joy, and belief. Hang on, because you're having trouble with expectancy, with that positivity. I tap into faith, hope, and joy. That's it. That's your affirmation. I like that. And feel free to use any affirmation that works for you, even if you didn't choose choice 3. But again, this is part of the theme for the month. So your affirmation, choice 3, is I tap into faith because that's what's a little bit lacking for you. Okay. And it may not come up yet. We're just at the beginning of November. So this is the theme for all of November. It'll come up sometime in November. I tap into faith, hope, and joy. I tap into faith, hope, and joy. I really like that one. I like that one of all the 3 that I came up with. What I'd love for you to do, goddesses, feel free. If you have a nice affirmation that comes to you, share it in the chat. I would love that. If you'd like to also say, was it choice number 1, sisterhood and brotherhood? Choice number 2, willingness. Okay, do those dishes. Was it choice number 3, expectancy reversed, right? Let me know and share your affirmation. I would love that. So I hope you enjoyed the short live video. Like if something fell over, it would fall over live. I'm not taking it out. Let's see if Percival's behind me causing trouble. Okay, no. If you're watching this in the replay, go right to the next video. It'll say November You Choose reading, right? This is the overall energy. I just decided to give it you 2 parts so I could give you something intuitive just to start with. So if it's past Thursday, late in the day, not Thursday, sorry, you guys, Friday, November 4th, Friday, November 4th, then part 2 should be up of the full reading. Mwah. Love you guys. Stay blissed and blessed. And if it's a beautiful day like it is here where I am, it's just gorgeous. Go out, take a walk. And nice to see you, Bevelyn, Ameristar, Divinely, Sarah. Nice to see you in the live chat. All right. And I will see you in the next video, which will be out tomorrow. Stay blissed and blessed. Bye bye.